Harry spends a final month with Vernon, Petunia, and Dudley. They no longer torment Harry, but they have also stopped acknowledging his existence altogether. Thus, Harry keeps primarily to his room, with his new owl, Hedwig, keeping him company. The day that Harry leaves for school, the Dursleys drive him to King's Cross Station, where he is meant to take an 11 o'clock train from platform 9 3/4. Vernon dumps Harry's trunk on a cart and helps him roll it to the platforms. Vernon snickers, noting that there's no platform 9 3/4, and leaves laughing. Harry gets nervous. He stops a passing guard and tries to ask about the train to Hogwarts, but the guard doesn't know anything about it. Harry tries not to panic, but the train is leaving in 10 minutes. Just then, Harry hears a woman talking about Muggles. Harry approaches the woman, Molly Weasley. She kindly teaches Harry how to get to the platform. Walk straight at the barrier between platforms 9 and 10, and not to be afraid while doing so. He starts to run towards the barrier, closing his eyes as he nears it, awaiting a crash. But when he opens his eyes, a scarlet steam engine waits in front of him, packed with people. He has found the Hogwarts Express. Harry meets the Weasley family, who assist him in finding an empty compartment on the Hogwarts Express. They share the compartment with Hermione Granger, a fellow first-year student. Harry befriends Ron Weasley, one of the Weasley brothers. When they get a closer look at Harry, they notice his scar and realize who he is. During the train journey, Harry learns more about the wizarding world from Ron and Hermione. They discuss various aspects of Hogwarts, including the four houses, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. A little while later, three boys enter Harry and Ron's compartment. Draco Malfoy, the boy from Madame Malkin's robe shop, and two mean-looking boys, Crabbe and Goyle. Draco asks if Harry is in fact the Harry Potter, before turning to Ron and saying there's no need to ask Ron's name. So all the Weasleys have red hair, freckles, and more children than they can afford. Draco turns his attention to Harry and says that there are some wizarding families that are better than others, and he can help Harry make the right friends, holding out his hand. Harry refuses to shake Draco's hand, and Draco warns him to be more polite, or else he will go the same way as parents. Harry and Ron stand up, ready to fight. A short time later, the train arrives. Harry and Ron join the crowd on the platform, where Hagrid is calling for first years to follow him. He leads them down a steep, narrow path in the darkness of night. The narrow path leads to the edge of a great black lake, and perched atop a high mountain on the other side is a vast castle with many turrets and towers, Hogwarts.